Hello and welcome to another update video about Fantom. Just doing an update video about Fantom because Fantom is breaking out now. Did show you yesterday that descending wedge actually. I had it yesterday on the chart like that, I think. Or like that. I can't remember now, to be honest. I think like that. And yesterday it looked a bit like, you know, that it was a descending wedge. However, we then broke to the upside and we sort of found resistance here. So I then adjusted it, because it then looked still like a descending wedge, but still made more sense actually, because then you had 3 touch points. But now it even looks like that we're even breaking out of that at the moment. So as I said, this was a bullish, or this looked like a bullish consolidation after a beautiful bull flag actually. Move up, you know, just consolidation, bullish consolidation, still quite far away from that ascending trend line here, to which at the time we always come back generally to find support. But, you know, bear in mind, we could also do something like that, where we came down here, came up again and came down, but that was the flash crash. So, you know, had that whole market not collapsed, we probably would have gone up further. But it's always good to come back at times as well, not to have a parabolic price increase, which is unhealthy essentially. So that's a nice, well, that was a substantial price increase anyway, and now it's come down. Now, I must say about Fantom, I luckily got hold of some Fantom when I made my, not the first video, but I think after we had the first breakout. And Fantom is looking more and more interesting. Also, I get more and more into the fundamentals, and it looks really interesting. And also what I need to say, there are rumors apparently, only rumors at the moment, that Fantom is getting listed on Coinbase. Now, I've only heard about that, but one of my channel members in the private Telegram channel. Now, I haven't really done a lot of research on it, but I think, you know, at some point Coinbase will add good projects to their portfolio, obviously, and in my view, Fantom is a good project, so maybe that is the case. But if that is the case, that will give the Coinbase effect to the price, essentially. Now, I don't know, again, if that's true in any way, or where the rumors come from, but it's certainly interesting to think about it. Now, we came back in this consolidation actually to the previous high, which was down here at 190. And I remember when I said in one of my previous videos, I think it's not the last one or so, that we could even come down to that 191, 195 level once more in a consolidation, because that is the previous high. I think that is essentially exactly what happened now. So we are coming up from here now, support level, come up from here, broke above that trend line, really bullish, nice moves for Fantom. And it's all looking good at the moment, you know. As I said, at any time we could come back to that ascending trend line again. It's just what these prices do. You always come away from it. At least we've seen that in this bull run. We've come away from these trend lines, pulled back to the trend line. Good trade entry here. Come away. Maybe we'll come back at one point here, but it looked like, oh, this is still a bullish consolidation breaking out at the moment. If that's not a fake out, we might go up further from here, right? So this is a good, I did tell you yesterday, when we break above, when we break this, I'm going to go long, and I did. So that's what I'm doing. And I think Fantom, with regards to where we could go to, let's take a look. Let's just take that last major wave here to the high. It's not a major wave, it's just a smaller wave. But anyway, we take the Fibonacci extension levels, retraced back to the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level at around 190. And looking at extension levels, so where could we now go to? I think, you know, first of all, we need to get above the 250, right? So that is that high that we made here on the 8th of October. So we need to get above that level, certainly. 250 will be an important resistance level. Actually, I think we'll face some resistance already here at around 240, because that is another high, or 235. And that is another high that we made here on the 12th of October. So we need to get above that high. And if we've made a new all-time high, then next levels to watch: 281, 322, 368, and 441. That's important. These are important levels to watch, and it's always difficult when you get into all-time high territory to get an understanding of, you know, where could we find some resistance. And that's what the Fibonacci extension tool is telling us. And, you know, we see some volume increase here, which is good. Is it enough volume to really for a breakout? That remains to be seen. It's certainly less volume than we had here on the 11th, where we didn't break out. So I'm a bit skeptical about that breakout here at the moment. If we see the volume increase further, then yes, certainly, but at the moment it's not, I think, where it needs to be. We go back to the daily just to get an understanding of where we are in terms of the indicators. So here on the daily RSI, we still have scope to the upside. We're not in the bullish. We're not in the overbought territory. I mean, what we could see is that from just see that. Do we see any sort of no divergence here in the minute? So that's fine. We still have a long signal here on the ADX, which is good. So we have quite a strong uptrend as per the ADX, and the green line is above the red line. So it's all looking good, and the price action obviously confirms that. Also, the MACD, I think, was about to make a bearish cross, but now with the price increase from yesterday, I think yesterday when I made my update video before the breakout, it was like 195, 198. So we've had some nice gains since then. And also the MACD might now think twice before doing a bearish crossover. So yeah, so it's looking good. What we need to do now is obviously find support here at this, if we're really having that breakout. I mean, this is now the hourly chart. And again, it's looking like we're doing a breakout here. Bull flag. Yeah, another move to the upside. Found some resistance here at 221. What we need to do is probably retest that line here as support now. So you see, that's one of the other videos just being finished. But yeah, you can see that we found resistance here, dropped to that moving average, found support there, coiled up for another move to the upside, moved up. Now we need to find support here. So that's the next thing to watch. Maybe we can see that on the lower term time frame. There you go. I think we're just about to retest that, maybe come down a little bit more to that line, and then if it's a fake out, we probably drop back in. Here obviously we see some nice, on the 15-minute chart, we see some nice volume now, okay. But I would like to see a bit more for a breakout like that. But it's actually not too bad, looking here at the previous ones. Looking better on the 15-minute chart, the volume. So yeah, just waiting for that. And that support line is at 215. So if we drop below 215, we go back into this channel. But at the moment, it's all looking good. And on the 1 hour chart, you can also see, we're above the moving averages. On the 4 hour chart, you can see we're above the moving averages now. And I think on the daily, we should be above all the moving averages as well. Yes, we are. And all looking good. Had a golden cross here on the 4th of September or the 5th. And I think I made you aware of that. All looking good. So nice to continue to follow that cryptocurrency here on this channel. So hopefully you liked the video. If you want to see more about Fantom, let me know in the comments. If you like the video, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.